Hey, what's up, guys? This is Brendan from hookahhelper.com, bringing you guys a little hookah experiment today. Not really an experiment, more of something I've never tried. I know a lot of people haven't tried it. What I did was I packed Tangiers Noir, the Noir line, into an Egyptian bowl. Now, Tangiers, as most people know, is usually packed into a Tangiers funnel bowl. But before the funnel bowl was created, Eric from Tangiers did just pack it into an Egyptian bowl. That was how it was originally smoked. So I decided I'd give it a shot. Tangiers funnel bowls do smoke a little bit better in my opinion. I'll get to that in a bit. Another issue with it is that Tangiers is pretty wet tobacco. Egyptian bowls have holes in the bottom, so you're going to get a lot of juice running down the stem of your hookah, which is very good. So I'll show you guys some clouds. I'm smoking Tangiers Noir horchata. I got 3 halves of exotica coals on there. It's a medium Egyptian funnel. I used took an exotica charcoal, broke the stick up into thirds, and then cut those into halves. So 2 of them kind of burned down a little bit. I just threw another one on there. It's smoking all right. I'll show you guys some clouds real quick. Using a mini Maya and the new hose as well. As you can see, it's got some alright clouds to it. Not as good as with the Tangiers funnel bowl in my experiences, but still some pretty good clouds. The flavor is good too. Not the best flavor because this batch of horchata wasn't good from the start. I don't know what was wrong with it. I think it's just a bad batch. I tried acclimating it, tried all this different stuff, different packing methods, all this kind of stuff. I think it's just a bad batch from the start, so it's not the best flavor, but it's consistent with what the rest of the batch tasted like when I smoked it through a funnel bowl. So smoking an Egyptian bowl will get you roughly the same flavor as with a funnel bowl. The water is turning brown now from the juice and the tobacco. It stayed clear. The water stayed clear for a good 20 minutes of the beginning of the session, but now it's starting to turn brown. Actually, once it started turning brown, it turned brown really quickly. Just from the juice and the tobacco. The tobacco obviously will not last as long in an Egyptian bowl because all the juice will run down the stem, and you'll lose all your juice. You lose all like the glycerin and whatnot. What keeps it smoking for longer. So it won't last for as long of a session. But Tangiers last so long that it shouldn't really be an issue. So I mean, it's pretty cool. It's a cool experiment to try if you smoke a lot of Tangiers in a funnel bowl and never tried it in an Egyptian bowl. Give it a shot. I packed it. It's pretty much a mix between a Tangiers pack and an Egyptian overpack, because I did like the Tangiers pack. You know, you mountain it, put a mountain over the top of the rim of the bowl, pack it all down in there, get it nice and tight in the bowl. You know, do the foil test, make sure it's just a little bit below the rim, all that good stuff. And then poke your 5 holes through the 5 holes in the bottom of your Egyptian bowl, or four holes. I have a bowl with only 4 holes in the bottom, so 4 or 5 usually. Poke, take a skewer of some sort, or the poker on your tongs. Poke all the way through the holes in the bottom of your bowl, or up through the bottom, up through the foil. That works either way. And then poke a ton of holes like you do on Tangiers all the way down to the bottom of the bowl for the rest of it. Let it heat up like you normally do with Tangiers, and then smoke away. I mean, I got a pretty good amount of coal on there right now, pretty high amount of heat, and it's taking it really well. It's not. I would have expected this much heat on there to burn the tobacco, to make it taste really harsh, really burnt, but it's not, which is really nice. The clouds aren't as big as I've seen with the funnel bowl. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm using a medium Egyptian bowl. Maybe if I stepped up to a large Egyptian bowl, it would smoke a bit better. I'm not sure. But I got a couple more clouds here. Actually, the flavor seems to be improving now, which is good. I guess smoking the hookah a little bit longer here, and the flavor's starting to get slowly a bit better, which is nice. So picking up more of a cinnamon flavor now, which is good. But yeah, it's definitely a fun little experiment to try. Just pack it like you normally do with Tangiers, and just do the 5 holes through the bottom, and then the bunch of holes everywhere else, all the way to the bottom of the bowl. And smoke away. If it's really tight draw, try using something a bit bigger. It was a tight draw for me. I used a chopstick, Chinese food chopstick. Just went through the center hole in the bowl, and used the chopstick to make that hole nice and big, so you get a better flow. Hasn't affected the smoke, from what I've seen at least, and the draw is better. So I am getting bigger clouds because I can draw better through the hookah, which is nice. So yeah, just experiment with it a little bit if you try it. It tends to work out. It's working out pretty well for me. I know Macho Camacho 131, member on Hookah Helper, just broke his Tangiers small funnel bowl, so he was kind of like stressing because all he has is Tangiers and he can't smoke it, and he broke his bowl that he smokes it out of. And I said, you know, try an Egyptian bowl, and Macho, if you're watching this, try it. It works. It works well. So yeah, give it a shot. You'll get some good sessions, and you can smoke until you get a new Tangiers funnel. So definitely, everybody else give it a shot as well. This has been Brendan from hookahhelper.com, showing you guys that smoking Tangiers Noir from an Egyptian bowl actually does work fairly well. And check out hookahhelper.com. Obviously, if you're watching this on YouTube, check out the rest of my videos. And I'll see you guys later.